What is up, guys? We are back with Tokyo Ghoul chapter 46. What is this chapter called? Light. Let's just jump right back into it, man, because last chapter ended off with uh seemingly Nishiki like coming back from the dead, and I think maybe okay, so not stabbing. I don't know. Okay, so I'm guessing he just pulled Tsukiyama's neck, his tie. All right, because last chapter I thought he like legitimately like stabbed something through um his throat, but I don't think that's what's happening. Anyway, let's just get into it because the fight last time was incredible between Toka and Tsukiyama. Tsukiyama's going to um use Nishiki's girl as a little bit of a pick me up. So let's hope that they're able to stop him before he does that. Um, all right, so you let go of me. Oh, he lost an arm. Toka, nice, dude. Hell yeah. God, I love it's moments like these where I really appreciate Toka's design, right? Um, it just faces like these, man. It's just so good. It's so good. Um, all right, so let's see Tsukiyama's reaction to that because I wonder if someone like him has ever really been put into a position where like he's been this badly injured, right? Like how will he react to that? My arm. Yeah, he's just laughing. We are so behind schedule. Kaneki. For my afterlife, aced? A taste. Yeah, Kaneki is just like, what is this guy talking about, man? Oh, he actually fell. Shit. Dude, look at Toka. Oh my god. Eat your own flesh, you crazy gourmet. Is it over? Kimi. Nishiki. Hold on, let me untie you. Wait, what is Toka doing? Toka? Nishiki. Move. I heard them talking. She knows what you and Kaneki are. Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. She's too much of a risk. We can't let her live. I, if you want to stay alive. Toka. She's like Hide to me, or Yoriko to you. I understand you want to get rid of risks, but if Yoriko finds out what you are, could you kill her? Shut up. Don't you get it? I'm doing this so that doesn't happen. Wait, what just happened? So I'm guessing it had to have been Sukiyama who shot something, but I think Nishiki took the bullet for her. Kimi. It's beautiful. Oh my god, dude. This art. Alright, so no, it was Toka who shot that at her. And yeah, I feel like that was also my takeaway with seeing like Toka revealing this her Kagane, just like how beautiful it was. Like it really did look like a butterfly. Um so yeah, I'm glad that Kimi also had that similar reaction to that as well. Um what's that supposed to mean? Oh, so that really caught Toka off guard. Interesting. She just left. Is she like you? Nishiki? Nishiki! We should have killed her. It's not beautiful. Wow. That's the end of the chapter. So obviously, like, I correct me if I'm wrong, but she has shown like some hints of like resentment towards like who she is, right? Um, in terms of like what she is, right? Of being a ghoul. Um, because I don't know if it's ever really been, or at least I don't remember if it's been explicitly like said, but I feel like it's been alluded to that like yeah, she would much rather live the life of someone who can go to school, who can hang out with with her friends and stuff like that, with Yoriko and things like that, and not have to worry about this, right? If it hasn't been alluded to, then I still get that feeling, just from this final shot alone, right? um Someone telling her that like you're still beautiful, even though you have this monstrous, like this literal monstrous exterior, right? um you're still, it's still beautiful, right? um so like hearing that, and her obviously responding like no, it's not beautiful, so like it's obvious she hates this, right? At least that's the feeling that I'm getting from this. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I thought that was really really cool. Um, all right, so let's. So okay, here. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so there's actually a side story in this volume, which now explains why this volume has Rize on the cover. So like I just so I don't mess up with like the momentum, you know what I mean, with chapter 46. We'll save, if you guys want me to actually react to the side story, we'll save that for a separate video. But for this video, I'm gonna do 46 and 47, if that makes sense. And then if you guys want me to do the Rize side story that's in this volume, then let me know in the comments and I'll do it in another separate video. So for now, let's just jump straight to 47. All right, let's go. 20th Ward CCG branch. I'm on. It's not healthy to stare at a monitor all day. Let's take a break. Chapter 47, Alias. The number of female students with the last name Yamaguchi in the Shuyu High School, 3 in the second year and 1 in the third year. Several days before Yamaguchi visited our office, there was a case of uniform theft at the school, a boys' and a girls' uniform, one each. Interesting. Um, they were thoroughly washed and returned later. Nothing that would lead to their identities, though. Come on. We have other suspects besides those two that might lead us to the rabbit. No. These two are the key to the case. Interesting. So, I mean, you would have to assume that he's been working on this since Mato died, right? Mr. Mato's hunches were never wrong. I can't believe the chairman himself came to our branch. Branch Chief Kamamochi was totally panicking. Yasutomo. Murata, yo. How's it going? No, not that good. You? Well, the gourmet's gone quiet recently. It's kind of creepy. How's the guy from the main office? I don't know what to do with him. He blames himself for his partner's death. He's drowning himself in his work. Our ward's becoming safe, or unsafe. The binge eater, the gourmet, and the rabbit, a mountain of unsolved cases. That actually it makes me like because I know this is just the tip of the iceberg, right? But like yeah, so we've gotten the gourmet, we've gotten obviously the rabbits and the binge eater, and I believe the owl has been referenced, right? Um, so like we have all of these what feels like legendary figures who are like feared within the wards, right? Um, I know this is just like the tip of the iceberg, but it just makes you wonder like who else is out there? What other crazy, aliases are out there, right? These legendary ghouls who like the CCG like knows about, right? Um, I'm so excited to learn more. um, Especially the binge eater. After all that mayhem, absolutely nothing for the past few months. Then there's the 11th ward. It feels like something bad is going to happen. I see. So you barely escaped from the restaurant with your life. Oh, we're getting an update with this. Cool. Wait, what? So you didn't find out the conditions to get in? What the hell? Uh, I think you just have to go with a member. Sorry. You should know that doesn't even qualify as information, college boy. Well, I guess you did the best you could. Ren got pissed at me for the first time in a while, too. Telling me Ken's not your toy. So anyway, I'll at least give you a hint. Rize's steel frame accident. The key, of course, is Rize herself. Finding out who Rize is will lead to finding the truth behind the accident, I think. And one more huge hint. I was about to say, that wasn't like really. Did that really constitute as a hint? There's no ghoul by the name of Rize Kamishiro. Her name is completely made up. Ghouls without family registers change names left and right. They may change the characters of their given name, but most of them preserve how it's read. It's pretty rare to find a ghoul with a completely made up name. Rize appeared out of nowhere and had some kind of reason to give up her name. Why don't you look into what she was up to before coming to the 20th ward? That's a good idea. Kanakichi. Truth that's hidden no matter what the circumstances is often cruel. Always keep that in mind. Okay, thank you so much, Itori. Hidden truth. I wonder how much Mr. Yoshimura and Yomo know about Rize, about me. Fascinating. So essentially, specifically Rize, like never like technically existed, right? Um, it's really interesting. Yeah. So like God, like it really does. Like now, I wonder if I should have read that side story first, but um, yeah, it does make you wonder, like what exactly are her origins? Um, all right. I'm sorry. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. I was lost in my thoughts for a bit. He kind of smells good. Well, have a good night. See ya. Wait, what? Driver's license, library card, student ID. Ah, my hair's in the way. Ken Kaneki, 19 years old this year. He's the same age as me. And the most important content. Ooh, 3,000 yen. What the hell, man? This kid just stole Kaneki's money. That's not gonna buy anything good to eat. I should have pestered Shinohara for some money. You guys hungry? Yeah. Smells good, don't it? Yes, it does. Oh, so these brats just like robbed this kid? Interesting. A pickpocket? You remember his face or anything? He had his head down, so I didn't get a good look. You dumbass. Did you at least report it? No, I didn't have much in it anyway. I found my student ID and stuff. No, 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 no. Toka's right. It's not just for you. It's to prevent creating other victims. If you had been more alert, that douchebag wouldn't have chosen you. Oh, cool. He's here. So I think this is really cool because like at least in the future I can definitely see this hopefully, right, being a little bit of like a team um with with Nishiki and or Nishio Toka and Kaneki going out together and doing stuff, right? Confronting the CCG in the future or whatever. Now that they all are relatively, close together in the same place. For most of the day, it would seem like. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think that's really cool. Um, Nishio. Oh, Nishio senpai, you're not behaving how how an Take employee should, huh? Want me to kick your ass out? um, Join the Untaker staff at my Mr. Yoshimura's suggestion. If there's somebody important to you, I don't think you should continue taking lives because there will be people who will be saddened by the loss. Kaneki asked me to share our meat with you. I've been prepared to do so all along, so I agreed. With the food we procure, it's possible to live as a ghoul with relatively little wrongdoing. However, there is a price to pay. Your labor at Ontaku, Nishio. This is cool though. Yoshimura knows all about Kimi. That's why he wants to keep me near him. You think so? He could quickly take action in case anything happens. I bet that old man's hobby is supervision. I don't completely trust him yet. Who knows what he's actually thinking? It's guys like him who you really have to watch out for. But this has to be the safest place in the 20th Ward, so I'll take advantage of it for as long as I can. But man, you're a strange one yourself. What? Trying to save Kimi, bringing me in here. What are your thoughts on ghouls, on humans? Ghouls treating humans simply as prey like Tsukiyama, or humans stereotyping ghouls as cruel, vicious monsters? I don't think either is right. I think what we need is just the right distance between us. To not infringe on each other's existence, to respect one another. I feel like you and Ontaku are the start of that. I guess you're kind of a dumbass softy. Dumbass. But I guess it's not so bad. Maybe some people need that sort of thing. Nishio is acting strange. Yeah, he's warming up to you, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Under Chief General Chairman Tsuneyoshi Washu's guidance, the CCG has decided to increase its personnel in the 11th and other designated wards. What's going on? They're sending more investigators from the main office. Is the 20th ward that dangerous? It doesn't feel like it is. Investigators from the main office. Oh, wait. So, okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, and it also makes sense why Hide is saying it. Like, why? Like, this ward is relatively calm, right? And it has been, but obviously, I'm assuming that he doesn't know that an investigator, let alone Motto, died in the ward, right? So, he wouldn't necessarily know why the extra doves are being sent in the first place. All right. I'm sorry. Please. What? It was you guys who came after me. We're really sorry. So please. Let's see. What can you do to make it up? Let's play cook. Huh? I'll be the cook and you'll be the pig. What? Wait. What's happening? What? I'm like really trying to look at this. Oh my god, dude. So this is the guy I'm assuming because the hair looks similar, right? This is the guy who got I'm guessing like jumped in that alley and got the money taken away, the 3,000 yen or whatever. Um, but he was the one who was with that uh that other dove guy. I don't remember his name because it was a while ago that we got introduced to him, but I think this kid is with the CCG, right? If I'm not mistaken. Which is also very bad that he was able to find Kaneki. He was able to identify Kaneki so quickly, right? Um, Interesting. So I'm guessing the next arc will be focused on this kid and that other CCG guy that was like partnered up with this kid. Um, Freaky. Okay. So he used like a, not even a knife, but like a barber's kind of like razor blade. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, to like cut this guy's throat. It looks like, Jesus. Um, but yeah, man. Uh, man, great chapter, man. Yeah, a lot happened. I mean, between the Rize stuff, which is really really interesting. I hope that does. It does seem like that's going to be like this big mystery that we're going to kind of like over time get like breadcrumbs about, right? Like Kaneki will sort of get revelations here and there about that. So I'm really interested to learn more. Um, and Sukiyama, that's a big question mark. Like what happened to him after he just kind of like fell over? I don't think he's dead, right? Like that kind of seemed like we didn't really get any closure with him. So like I'm still expecting him to come back at some point, but like what happened? Did they just leave him there, right? Like I'm really curious to see what happened to him after that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this chapter. These two chapters. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.